All right, let me ask you this question. Have you tried every kind of diet that is out there without success, or at least long-standing success? Well, then there are some other alternatives that you just might want to learn a little bit more about, and we're going to learn it by way of Jineane Ford, a very familiar face here in the Valley. We're learning a little bit about the lap band, and I should just tell everybody, if they had just seen like the last 2 minutes, Andy Barnett just realized that Jineane Ford was in our studio, and she just had a little moment.
And then I said something. She goes, "Oh my gosh, the voice is the same."
The voice is the same.
Yeah.
But what is not the same is basically your weight. And then we go right there.
Do you want to stand up for a second?
Sure, I would.
Yeah, see, there we go.
I mean,
I've been a size 8 now. Sorry to stand up, that's rude. But I've been a size 8 now for 4.5 years. It's been fun. So.
Well, and let's talk a little bit about how this all started.
I was a 14 when
I was going to say,
so
because people grew up watching you, have seen you for so long, and they probably are familiar with a heavier Jineane, and it had to have been part of the discussions all the time in the newsroom.
It was hard because it was one of these things where I had to sit next to one of our other wonderful co-anchors who's still on the air, and I can say that she's a size 2.
Skinny.
She's absolutely beautiful. I won't say her name, but she's a size 2.
Yes.
And I was like a 12 to a 14, and so they always said, okay, Jineane's doing this new diet, and she's going to try that, and Jineane's doing this new exercise program, and she's going to try that, and so it was always a hard thing for me.
I can understand that, especially being in front of everybody, and So let's talk about how you came about the lap band procedure and how you thought, this might be something I can do.
Well, I was doing the show over there at Channel 12, and a midday show similar to this, and Dr. Terry Simpson had come on, and he would talk about this. This is the lap band, and I decided to try the lap band, and he went ahead and did the procedure. I went in at 1 o'clock. I was out at 4 o'clock. It's laparoscopic. It was so simple. It's just this tiny little band right here, and it's so fun. You can fill it and take the fill out if you want. I went on a cruise, and I had them take all my fill out so that I could just eat whatever I wanted on the cruise. Yes, I cheated. But the lap band is a wonderful tool, and I've been able to keep all my weight off and go off all my blood pressure medication. I was on 3 types of blood pressure medication. This is my lovely fat model that Dr. Simpson had me bring down. This is a 5-pound fat model. I lost 10 of these. I had one right here on my cheek, the one here on my thigh. But I lost 10 of these, so this beautiful
Well, let's talk about the lifestyle change, because I'm hearing kind of this message of, you had tried everything and it didn't work. But then you did this. There must have been something that clicked for you at some point.
The thing is that when you try one thing after another, you always just bounce back. And I didn't like all the stress of, okay, if I eat this and I do this. It was a constant mindset of, if I do this, what's going to happen to my body? If I do this, I wasted a lot of energy on it. With the lap band, all that stress is gone. It's all gone. You live your life. I compare it to, you're kind of a dog on a long leash, basically. You can run and play and do all the things that normal dogs do, but the second you go a little too far, it's kind of like, it chokes you off type thing. So
well, and really nice. People know that, as a newscaster, you had access to a lot of different research, a lot of different doctors, a lot of different information. And so tell me why you settled in on this doctor in particular.
Dr. Simpson takes you through the entire, that's all he does. He is the lap band doctor, and this is his specialty. And he is hands-on. He is wonderful. I can't tell you, they have, you go through these classes, they stay with you the whole time. They hold your hand. You have support groups, a whole support system with Dr. Simpson. And the thing that makes me a little nervous is lap band now has become a little bit kind of like a fast drive-through fast food service, and it scares me. A lot of people will leave the country, have one done, and then have problems and come back, and there's no one to tell them how to work with the lap band. It's a wonderful tool, but it's a whole education too. You need to eat healthy. It's a way of life, and it's been wonderful for me. Wonderful. And we have a wonderful place for people to go. It's 234slim.com.
234slim.
234slim.com. And it has on there kind of a little bit of my story and about Dr. Simpson, and it's a wonderful, wonderful tool.
Well, can I gush a bit?
What's that?
This is like a milestone moment for me. I'm so glad that I finally got to meet you.
You're so sweet. Thank you.
So,
I know, and you guys are wonderful. You do a great job here.
Oh,
I love your show.
Thank you.
Great job.
You're so
234slim.
234slim. And if you would like to learn a little bit more about this, just as Jineane has, go ahead and give Dr. Terry Simpson a call. He's located at 1840 West Maryland Suite A in Phoenix, and you can reach him at that phone number right there on your screen, 602-234-SLIM, and they make it easy with the website as well, as we mentioned, 234-SLIM. And we should mention that Dr. Terry Simpson, I should say, is a sponsor of Sonoran Living Live.